All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and continue finding our area with rectangles with mixed number by fraction sides. And then we're going to calculate our area. Just remember that my area is length times width. So that's just something that we need to remember. So we're going to draw the rectangle, and I'm going to tell you guys what like the different rectangles areas, or not the areas, but the lengths and the unit, how long it is and how wide it is, and then we'll be able to solve our equation. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with rectangle A. So I'm going to draw rectangle A, and I am actually going to say that the width of my rectangle is going to be 2.5. So I'm going to draw 2, and then I'm going to make one little half down here just to kind of show that, okay? So I know that this is 2.5. And then up here, my width, or sorry, how long it's going to be is going to be 4.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here's my little half. Okay, so it's going to be 4.5. So I'm going to have 2.5 by 4.5. And when I do this, I am going to do 2.5 by, so I'm going to do 4.5 times 2.5. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just turn this into that mixed number or improper fraction, and then I'm going to multiply. So I've got 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9 halves. And I'm going to multiply it by 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5 halves. And when I have this, then I get 45 fourths. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do 45 divided by 4. I get 1 minus 4. Bring down my 5. I wish I had more room. That goes in one time. I'm going to subtract 4, because 1 times 4 is 4, and I'm going to get 1, and so I'm going to have 1 1/4. Okay, so the area is 11 1/4, and when you're doing this area, it's okay to represent that as that fraction since they were already in fractions. Okay, so now we're going to go over to rectangle B. I'm going to draw this out. Okay. How long my rectangle is going to be is actually going to be 3 3/4. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 3/4. So that's how long it is. Okay, how wide it is going to be 1 3/4. 1 3/4. Okay, so then what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to multiply 3 3/4 times 1 3/4. And I'm just going to convert this into this improper fraction. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 3 is 15 fourths, times 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 is 7 fourths. So I know my denominator is going to be 16ths. I'm going to get another scratch paper out of here so that we have this. I'm going to do 15 times 7, carry my 3, and 8, 9, 10. So I get 105. Okay, so 105 divided by 16. Oh, if I do 5, let's do 6. So 16 times 6 is going to give me 36, 96. I mean, that's not even 10 more, so I know it's not going to go anymore. So I'm going to have 6 minus 96, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the math. 10, 9, 15 minus 6 is going to be 9. It's 9/16, but I can divide this. Nope, I can't. Sorry, I was thinking 3s, but I was thinking that was 18, but it's not. So the answer here is going to be 6 9/16. Okay, so always make sure that you convert that to that improper fraction, and then you can multiply. Okay, rectangle, oh my gosh, this is really sticky. Rectangle C, and I'm going to erase this because I want to be able to see it. I'm going to make as rectangle C. And I am going to say that how wide it is 3/4, so I don't need to necessarily draw anything there because it's not even a hole and it just kind of shows that. But I'm going to make my width as 1.5. 1.5. Okay, so oops, 1.5. Okay, so I'm going to do 1.5 times 3/4. Okay, so 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. 3 halves times 3/4. And I'm just going to go ahead and go 3 times 3 is 9, 2 times 4 is 8. I want to convert that into that mixed number, and it's going to be 1 and 1/8 is going to be the area. Okay, so pretty simple, guys, as we're doing the math. I'm sorry I didn't have it on the camera. All right, so the last one on this side is rectangle D. Okay, and I'm actually going to show this area as the, let's see here, the length is going to be 3/4. And my wide, how wide it's going to be, is going to actually be 1/2. So I don't necessarily need to draw anything in here. So I'm going to do 3/4 times 1/2. So 3/4 times 1/2 equals 3/8. Can't simplify, so my answer is 3/8. Okay?